Hi everyone, so I am back, and as you can see I have had my breast reduction. So where are we? So I had the breast reduction on Sunday and today is Thursday, so I am Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days post-op. I wanted to jump on and do a quick video for everybody just to let you know how I'm doing. I had some trouble with my legs when I came out of surgery. I went down at about 12:30 on the Sunday, 12:30 in the afternoon, and then I didn't get back into the recovery room until it was about 7 o'clock. I don't know why, but I made the effort to look at the clock or ask what the time was. And so I was in there for about 6.5 hours, which is longer than what they thought and longer than what I thought it was going to be. I went down, I was originally a 32k and I'm now, obviously I'm very swollen at the moment, but I am around about a 32D sort of size. I'm obviously not wearing a 32D post-surgery bra. I'm obviously wearing a larger size to account for the swelling and things like that. So yeah, they obviously you have to wear your compression socks that they give you prior to surgery, so that they're on during surgery. And because I was on the operating table for such a long time, they had to put, I don't know what the technical term is, but they had to put machines on my legs to kind of like, I'm imagining like massaging, like when you get your blood pressure done and they blow up the armband and then it goes down and then, like, you know, 10 minutes later it blows up again and then it goes down. I'm imagining something like that to reduce the risk of any blood clots. I'm still wearing my TENS socks and they have said to wear them for at least the next sort of 7 days. So I've got until, you know, Saturday, Sunday before I can even think about not wearing them during the day or night. I did take them off for a bit yesterday just to give my legs a bit of a rest, because I think what happened is, not only because they put some machine or something on my legs to reduce the risk of blood clots, I think they may have put it on my leg at a funny angle, because it kind of feels like a bruise would. And so obviously when you have a bruise it doesn't really hurt until you poke it, but when I move my leg in certain positions, like the muscle is very, very tender, like bruised. So that's the only way I can describe that, and it's just on one leg, it's just on my right leg. So that is that. So that it was very difficult to get up to use the bathroom after I'd had surgery, because my legs, because they had been elevated for such a long time, obviously it would take a little while for the blood flow to go back down into my feet, and then also the anesthesia to come out of my system. And I think a little tiny bit of it is still, just the last dribs and drabs of it is still coming out now. So when I was like trying to get up and use the toilet, it literally felt like my feet were not my own feet. It felt like I was walking on stumps. That's the only way I can describe it. Like I had no control over like the foot and the toe movement. It just felt like, and they didn't feel like they were my feet. They felt like they were someone else's feet, which is really, really bizarre and something that I wasn't really expecting, but just a side effect of having an anesthetic and being on the operating table for such a long period of time, I guess. So that was that. Obviously every day since the operation, the pain in my legs has eased, and they have kind of like come back to life a little bit, and Like I don't have pins and needles in my toes anymore, and they are starting to feel like my feet again, which is nice. So that is my legs. In terms of my actual boobs, I remember waking up feeling that they were very, like, really, really hot. And the only other way I can describe them is they felt really, really stingy. I guess obviously that's because someone's like sliced them with a knife, and you know, when you get a paper cut, I guess it's stingy. I don't know, but that's how I would describe the feeling of them. Now, I wouldn't say that I've had a lot of pain necessarily in my boobs. It's just been a noticeable, uncomfortable, stingy feeling. They're not itchy. I've watched a lot of YouTube videos, and a lot of other people that have had this done have mentioned things like, oh, they've been very, very itchy because where the nerves are trying to reattach to each other, it makes the skin very itchy. But I've had none of that as of yet. I don't know whether that's to come or not. I have tried to have a little bit of a look down the top of my bra, but I'm feeling a bit like Frankenstein at the minute, in that I don't feel like they're my boobs. They're not quite my boobs yet. And I'm too afraid to. I haven't yet taken off this bra. Now this is going to sound gross, but I really don't care. I haven't taken off this bra since. So surgery was on Sunday. Put this bra on Monday. So I have had this bra on day and night, 24/7 since Monday. So I probably stink, but I'm in my own home, so I don't care. As you can see from the state of my hair, I obviously haven't washed my hair yet either, because I'm not going to be able to do it by myself, and B, I'm just not, I guess I'm not confident enough to do it yet. And the same with like showering or washing. Like I could probably have a flannel wash, no problem. Like the stickers and the dressings that they've used, they are waterproof dressings, but I'm just too scared to do anything. I'm too scared to mess around or touch anything. I just want to literally leave it as they left it and just let my body do its thing, and whatever will happen without me interfering or messing around with anything. A couple of other things that I have noticed, in that I am surprised at how much movement I have in my arms. I didn't think I would be able to lift my arms as high as I can. Like, all right, my hair's not great at the minute, but I can put my hair up into a high pony with no problem, and a brush. I can, what else was I gonna, oh, the other thing was sleeping. So yeah, I can wear tops like this that don't just require a zip up, because I bought a couple of like button up shirts, and I had some zip up tops ready to go post surgery in case I couldn't move my arms that much because of that. But I've had no issues whatsoever with that, so I feel really lucky. And the other thing is sleeping. My husband, when I got home, I asked him to try and find my old pregnancy pillow, which is like a U-shaped pillow. He didn't find it, but what he did do, bless him, was he bought me a new a V-shaped pillow. I wasn't expecting it. I didn't know he was going to do that, and I kid you not, it's been an absolute lifesaver. I pretty much carry it around with me throughout the house all day. I have it on the sofa with me. I have it in bed with me. It helps me sleep in positions that I might not have been able to sleep in had I not had the pillow. So I have been able to kind of sleep on my side on both sides actually, since the surgery was done. Even when I was in hospital on that Sunday night, I was able to kind of lay a bit on one side. I mean, I'm not talking like fully resting on the breast or anything like that, but you know, the side of my boob is on the pillows, and I think it's because the way that I'm laying with my pillow with the V bit behind my head, I'm off the pillows enough for me not to actually be resting on this bit. I'm not too sure how it works, but it's super comfortable. It's meant that I've been able to sleep with no problems and yeah, actually be able to rest, and not do anything, but also with the flexibility of actually being able to move just a little bit to change position, because it doesn't matter what position you're in, you have to change position every now and then because you will get uncomfortable being in the same position all the time. So sleep's been great. Different types of clothing I've been able to wear, like regular clothes. Yeah, I think that was it. So I haven't washed my hair. My bra has not come off because I'm too scared, I'm too nervous. And my legs have been an issue, but they're getting, every day I wake up, they're better and better than the day before, which is really, really good. I've checked my legs for deep vein thrombosis as well, and there's no signs of that. I've got no concerns that anything's going wrong. Any other pains, or the only other thing I would maybe mention is under my armpits, actually, because I haven't worn, I haven't put any like body creams on or oils or any antiperspirant or deodorant on, just because I don't want anything interfering with anything on my skin or reacting or having any kind of negative effect. I've just not used anything, and I don't think that's why, but underneath my armpits, it's probably the most sore underneath my armpits. Now, I don't know whether that's because I'm not using antiperspirant, and my skin is just getting sweaty and then sticking to each other, or whether it's because obviously where I had drains on both sides, roughly under my armpits, whether that's why it hurts so much under there. And again, it's not like a pain hurty feeling, it's a stingy feeling. So again, like where you cut yourself and then you, I don't know, run it under the tap and it stings, that's stingy. Yeah. But it's not itchy or anything like that. I haven't been tempted to itch anything, and I'm so afraid of touching anything or taking off my compression bra to even have a look in the mirror. Like I'm too afraid. I'm not there yet. I'm actually having my dressings changed tomorrow at the hospital. So I don't really know how to prepare myself for that, but it's happening, so I'm just gonna have to get on with it. Yeah, but I'm really scared about that, actually. I've got my auntie coming with me, and yeah, they're gonna take all the stickies off, I guess take my bra off. I'm gonna take another bra with me to see if they think, maybe you should try wearing something else. Or my only problem is the other bras that I have are of a smaller size, and I don't think the swelling has gone down that much, if at all, to be able to get into a smaller bra. I mean, when they put this one on me in the hospital, the ladies were so lovely. They were struggling to get this one on me. And I was thinking, but you've got like 3 fingers like underneath there, like just loosen. But anyway, so I might take 2 other bras with me and ask, do you think it's worth trying a different bra, a smaller bra, or should I keep the same one on? And I haven't been thinking about, oh, when can I take my bra off and when can I change it and when I obviously didn't realize how I don't want to say freaked out. I'm not freaked out by it, but how I didn't realize how I was going to feel about them during this healing process. You know, knowing that, you know, a lot of skin has been cut away and they're like stitched back together. I just feel very, what's the word? Very delicate. And I don't want to, you know, if I have to keep this bra on for like 3 months and never shower, I'll do it if it means like everything will be good and fine and like nice and how I want it to be. I'll do whatever they need me to do. I'm not one of these people that will go prodding and poking about, even if it's my own body. I'm not one of these people that will go, you know, picking scabs or picking stitches or anything like that. Or no, I'll leave it up to the people that know what the hell they're doing and ask relevant questions at appropriate times. I guess that's just me, and I'm happy with that. So I think if I knew too much information to start with, it would have been information overload and I wouldn't have been able to process what I needed to process and retain the bits that I needed to retain, and then get the, do you know what I mean? So yeah, I just wanted to check in, give you guys an update, let you know how I'm doing. They're very, from my last video, I wasn't wearing a bra in my last video, I have to say. They were massive, but when I've got a bra on, they just look like footballs. So anyway, but I've obviously got my compression bra on, and these are my itty bitty titties, and it's just weird. It's weird. It's really, really weird. And they're hard. They're hard and they're hot and they're stingy. And I think I've got a sandwich down there. I've got a sandwich. I've got breadcrumbs on my chest. Well, girls gotta eat. So that is it for this video. I will keep in touch with you and let you know how I am doing and let you know how the girls are doing, and I will, yeah, I'll be back in touch.